One more tea, please.
Coming right up. Coming right up.
Do you remember February 2020? We were hearing strange news about some virus far away. Life here was completely normal. We were going to work, attending weddings, planning vacations. People who warned us that the world was about to shut down were called crazy. But just 1 month later, the world completely stopped. Right now, we are in another February 2020 moment. But this time, it's not a virus. It's technology. A few days ago, an article exploded on the internet, getting over 80 million views in less than a week. It was written by Matt Schumer, a tech CEO who has been building artificial intelligence for years. The title of his essay was simple: Something Big is Happening. His message is a massive wake-up call. He says that the AI models released just in the last few weeks have completely changed the rules of the game. The ground is shifting beneath our feet, and most of us won't realize it until it's too late. Today I am going to break down exactly what Matt Schumer's warning means for the common man in Kerala, our jobs, our businesses, and our future. We all know AI exists. Maybe you've used ChatGPT to write an email or fix some grammar. For the last few years, AI was just a helpful tool, like a smart calculator. But Schumer's viral post points out something terrifying and amazing. The latest AI models, like GPT 5.3, are no longer just tools. They are autonomous workers. Schumer wrote that he doesn't even do the technical work of his job anymore. He just types out a description of what he wants built, walks away from his computer for 4 hours, and when he comes back, the AI has completely finished the project. And not only is it finished, but the AI also tested its own work, fixed its own mistakes, and did a better job than he could have done himself. The most shocking part? The AI now has something that feels like human judgment. It's no longer just blindly following a set of instructions. It is making smart, independent decisions. Let's bring this down to earth. Think about running a local business here in Kerala. Let's say a cafe. The old AI we used a year or two ago was like hiring a completely inexperienced trainee who needs constant supervision. You have to tell them exactly how much water to boil, exactly how many spoons of sugar to add, and exactly how long to brew the tea. If you don't give them step-by-step instructions, they freeze and do nothing. But the new AI, according to Schumer, is like hiring an experienced master manager. You don't give them recipes anymore. You just say, we need a new evening dessert menu that will attract the college crowd and keep our costs low. You walk away, and the AI manager figures out the recipes, calculates the profit margins, designs the promotional posters, and presents you with the final result. That is the massive leap I just took in the software and corporate world. It went from needing hand-holding to working entirely on its own.
The Q3 projections look solid here, but
We need to verify the Agreed. Let's cross-reference with the previous.
So who is in danger? Schumer's warning is crystal clear. If your job happens on a computer screen, AI is coming for significant parts of it. Here in Kerala, we have a massive population working in IT, BPO sectors, accounting, and finance, both locally and as expats in the Gulf. For decades, the safe path was to get a degree, learn coding, or become a financial analyst, and get a comfortable white-collar office job. But I can now read 500-page legal contracts, analyze years of financial data, and write complex software code in minutes. It does the work of an entire team of junior employees, and it never sleeps, never takes a break, and doesn't ask for a salary hike. Anthropic, one of the leading AI companies, recently predicted that up to 50% of entry-level white-collar jobs could disappear in the next 1 to 5 years. Schumer agrees with this. He says we are entering a transition period where the companies that use AI will replace the companies that don't. And eventually, the people who know how to use AI will replace the people who don't. You might be thinking, okay, it's smart now, but it will take 10 years for it to affect my life. This is where Schumer drops the biggest bombshell. The AI labs made a very specific, deliberate choice. They trained AI to be incredible at writing software code first. Why? Because you need code to build AI. Now that AI can write its own code, it is actually helping build the next generation of AI. A smart AI is building a smarter AI, which will build a super smart AI. This creates a loop of rapid improvement. What used to take years of human research is now taking months. This is why Schumer says the gap between the people creating this tech and the rest of us is widening at a speed we can barely understand. So what do we do with this information? Do we panic? No, panic doesn't pay the bills. Decades ago, The Gulf boom completely transformed Kerala's economy. The people who adapted, traveled, and learned new skills changed their family's history forever. AI is the next massive shift, not just for Kerala, but for humanity. Here's what you need to do starting today. First, stop ignoring it. Don't brush AI off as just a tech trend for engineers. Second, start using it. Whatever you do for a living, whether you manage a store, do accounting, teach students, or run a small business, open up tools like ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini. Ask it to solve a problem you have at work. Spend just 30 minutes a day getting comfortable talking to it. Third, focus on human skills. I can write code and analyze data, but it cannot build human relationships. It doesn't have real empathy, and it can't lead a community. Matt Schumer wrote his essay because he felt a duty to warn people. The storm is coming, but if we start building our boats today, we won't just survive it. We will ride the wave. What are your thoughts on AI? Are you seeing its impact in your daily work yet? Let me know in the comments below. Stay curious, stay updated, and I'll see you in the next video.